It's Friday, April 24th, 2026, and there's a lot of storms we have to talk about. Also, stand by with me because I'm testing out a new setup. So yeah, let's get straight into it. All right. So starting out with today, but actually before today, actually, we need to talk about something that was pretty serious yesterday. We had one of our first emergency tornadoes of April. And let's just watch this, and I'm giving you guys a language warning. Let's just watch all of these, and we'll get to the forecast.
Man, we got lucky.
That thing is pretty serious, I'm not gonna lie. It is a big ass tornado. Look at that. There's a sign of PDS tornadoes. I think that first one was an emergency one, but there's an emergency tornado yesterday. I forgot to cover it. I wasn't actually recording when it said I was. It was so stupid, so yeah, can't post that. And look at these, dude. These are daggone serious. If you see these, just don't be distracted by it. It's supposed to be there. It's stupid. I'm trying to remove that, but hopefully it should get removed next time. Yeah, okay, it's not. Dang, bro. People should. It was just crazy yesterday. This one doesn't load. Oh no. Oh yeah, that one's. Damn. Damn. All right. That's all of that. Holy crap. Oh my god, the National Weather Service just put an enhanced risk right here. Did you guys not see that? Wait, they literally just put an enhanced risk over the Storm Prediction Center. Wait, no. Actually, I'm not kidding. They literally just put an enhanced risk right here. Okay, well, this is going to be a different video. I mean, we just got something new. Let's check out this more tornado damage area. Okay, they removed it. Right, oh my god. Today was gonna not be any that serious. Where are we going to? I need to show you guys something. Today wasn't even supposed to be that serious, so I don't know what was. So today wasn't supposed to be that hard, 61, but Ryan Hall y'all stinks we're gonna update soon. So I guess that means that we're gonna be back here today. Let me switch back. So we're gonna be back here today, covering the weather on this new setup, which is great. But also I'm gonna be playing baseball today too. So am I in this? Yeah, okay, I'm in the general risk. But yeah, let's talk about today, because they just updated. It's enough messing around. Here, let me get this thing out of here. Alright. So starting over here, it's just going to be a little bit of storms over here. It's just a general thunderstorm. You might see two severe thunderstorm warnings over here. We might be in time for us to cover it. Who knows what's going to happen with this. Just watch out for that. So, yeah, get ready for that storm. Let's go over here to the Syax Falls storm. This is in Nevada. This is the snow pavement, the wet pavement. You guys know what that is, what that's gonna be, what's that gonna affect. And then all these general risks. Okay. Ooh, okay. What the hell just happened? Okay. Then we're another, just the last small one down here in Florida. You might see a couple storms today. No tornadoes. No, they're 0% tornadoes, which is accurate. I believe that. I probably will have new time to start a cover for this, so we're standing by till midnight, so we might have to cover it at 11:30 p.m. tomorrow, so or later today. So who knows what's gonna happen? All right, but over here, so this general risk, okay. These storms are gonna be after, okay? There's gonna be all these different other storms. No mouse room. And all these storms, okay, they're gonna be spawning over here, okay? It's gonna be its own storms closing out and stuff over here. But then there's other storms over here. That these storms are not so effective. You might see a tornado warning in this marginal risk, and it might even come out over here to Chicago. Who knows what's gonna happen? It's kind of too early, and they just added an enhanced risk, which max velocity missed, but who cares? All right, let's talk about a more severe part. So our more severe part, okay? I gotta turn on do not disturb. My bad. So over here, this is for the more severe part, okay? So we can see this is in the shape of like a closeout, right on this enhanced risk, even on the slight risk out here. We're getting a bunch of special weather statements because of 60 mile per hour winds, 35. Yeah, so you can already see it's starting. This is a 1 day like form, so you can already see this is the start of it. Oh my god, my nose. Oh my god. Oh my god, sorry guys. Alright. But this is gonna be a 1 day form, so you can already see this is starting to form. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can see it's already starting to form. Right here on this enhanced risk. Okay? This might not be too good, alright? You'll see a couple big tornadoes today. This is not gonna be so effective as yesterday, as we all know, but who knows? Something can still happen. Alright, well, today might come into that severe day, but this is looking like the least severe. This is the most severe, likely today. Or likely right in this emergency, or whatever. The enhanced risk is back in that emergency tornado area, or whatever that was. Wow, this is kind of crazy. We got, like, a good portion of the southeast covered up by it's like a general risk. Alright, let's talk about our small areas first. Oh, tables like. There we go. Alright. I don't know what it is. That's my nose is just causing the collapse. Alright. But, okay, we can see Nevada, a good portion of California, and a good portion of Nevada. Even a little bit of Utah is getting covered up by this general risk. I think they should upgrade this to a marginal risk, likely, because Storm Prediction Center is also saying severe thunderstorms over here. Why not upgrade it to a general risk? Like what? Like what? Okay. So yeah, that's with that. Then we go over here. Okay, so the whole Florida is covered up by a dang general risk. The whole Florida, every single area and every single ground of Florida is covered by a general risk. Did they just add this or what? Why isn't I looking? There's Milton. Did they add this because of the Hurricane Milton? I don't get it. Is this where it ended and that's why they named it? Okay. But Tallahassee, Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, Punta Gorda, Miami, Key West, West Palm Beach, Fort Pierce, Punta Gorda, I already said that, Sanford, Daytona, Key and Boom, Jacksonville, Brunswick. But this goes all the way into Charleston. This one goes into South Carolina, North Carolina, over here, even a little bit into Pennsylvania. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to play out because I've never seen that before. But it looks like it's not going to, it looks like it might. Looks like a lot of spreading storms are going to happen. That's the only thing I can tell you. Sorry, I'm trying to do something. My stupid map keeps, Alright, but this is when a new storm likely happens, like right over here in Jackson, in southeast Memphis. That's likely where the new storm, but then there's going to be some more powerful storms. Storm predictions are saying 2 PDS severe thunderstorm warnings. There's no such thing as emergency severe thunderstorm warning, I don't think, but it could. Over here, there's a general risk. Okay. all the way coming down over here in this enhanced risk. So what we're expecting is a lot of tornadoes. There might be a tornado outbreak, but yesterday, today might, tomorrow might be just a regular outbreak with severe thunderstorms, all that, powerful ones, and a little bit of damage, but and hail. So yeah, this, I don't know how this is going to play out. This is like a weird setup day, but then all these storms shift a little more west. So you can see that there's still a enhanced risk, okay? And the whole Florida is still covered up by all these storms. Even Milton, yeah. So yeah, this is not covering up a good portion of the southeast anymore. I hate how my area is not covered by a general risk anymore. I just wish I was in these storms, but these storms are more west. Alright, so we can see the general risk is surrounding it because what's crazy, this is like in the middle of the U.S. This is Oklahoma, and this is in the plains. So, surprisingly, starting around noon, all these storms are going to make its way into here, and then it's going to have all its power in here. It's like a hurricane. It has all its power once it hits in, most of the time at least. So that's what's going to happen with this. Just think of it like a hurricane. It's going to get all its power over here, and it's going to make landfall probably here or the slight risk. Okay, I know it's a weird concept, but who cares? But what this is going to be is this might be our worst day. This is not playing out. That's going to be the best day, but let's see. We're looking at our models. The models are not showing anything either. Not bad, but we can see that it's already coming in. It's already getting a good form on it. So, yeah. Alright, let's go to the probabilistic. Oop. Actually, before we go, oh no, we'll talk about this after. Sorry. Let's keep the letter patterns going. So you can see 30% any severe risk right there. Alright, day 4, okay. So this is probably gonna turn into a enhanced risk. But this is Monday, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, this is on Monday. So Monday's likely to be the last day, but possibly there's probably Tuesday to go. I'm not, yeah, no. Monday's the last day. Doesn't look too bad. I don't think we're going to have to cover this. Like, it's not looking that bad in the cards, but, you know, anything can happen, you know? Anything can really happen, so I don't know what to expect here, but I would just say a couple tornadoes and maybe a severe thunderstorms and a little bit of hail. So I don't expect anything there, but yeah, you can see no more severe weather. Y'all boys get a break. All right, let's talk about hail today. The hail risk is a 30% right over here. We're pretty close to Dallas, even part of Dallas. I don't know what to expect here, but Cheverport, Dallas, get ready for some big hail, up to apple-sized hail, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, get ready for some hail. You're in it. All right, now I've got like a tornado-shaped hail. 30% goes up here now, so this might be the worst hail day, but yeah. Alright, let's talk about tornadoes. Tornadoes are, you know, not the biggest thing to worry about. It's mostly the hail and damaging severe thunderstorms. This could change, because yesterday it went up to a 5%. Guess what? It changed by a lot. Yes, you're wondering why the Florida, it's covered. It's because this is part of Florida. Technically, it's covered. That's why it was covered weird. But I don't expect too much tornadoes, but tornadoes not the baddest thing, but, you know, something can always happen. Alright, well, most of our fire warnings are swept away by all the water that came through last night. And, yeah, and there are also storm predictions that are saying probably no storms because of the fire risks, but, yeah. But you just watch out for wildfire risk here. It's not going to be that bad. We can see there's literally freeze warnings. Huh? Yeah, freeze warning. There's literally freeze warnings, so I don't know what this is going to bring. But, yeah, and then the risk is down here because all the storms pretty much end. Let's talk about excessive rainfall. Excessive rainfall is actually not going to be the worst thing to worry about here. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't even look that bad. I mean, there were barely any flash flood reports last night. I mean, you got a couple, like, yeah, see, none in Oklahoma, and that's where, like, the main part is. None in Iowa. So rainfall wasn't the worst thing last night. And it's not projected to be the worst thing either. Maybe on this day, because that's when all the water's going to come in. That's when we talk more severe, especially over here. This covers up a good portion of the USA. So that's when you should be careful. Yeah. Alright, we're not going to talk about snow, but, like, snow's just gonna happen, like, over here on these warnings, winter storm warnings. But, you know, you're in Alaska. Duh, there's gonna be blizzards and all that. It's Alaska! The frick? What else do I have to talk about? Nope. I'm not talking about the cold temperatures. Let's talk about something that's getting, you know, pretty effective here. With this is tropical cyclone formation. So on both sides in this island, there's tropical cyclone formation. It's not showing anything, as we can see. I don't think it will. But there's little islands here that I'd stay tuned for, guys. We can see there's tropical cyclone formation expected to come here. But, you know, this is the most accurate thing. And over here. So, yeah, again, get ready. This might strike in the next 3 months. It might not. Let's go to week 3. Week 3 is 20% down here. Yeah. Let's go to our nice weather. So today, it's not going to be the nicest day for anyone. Really, the only nicest day will be over here in California, Oregon. But it's not going to be the nicest day. Maine, Florida, but it's not going to be the nicest day. I wish I had a nice day today. Oh my God, I'm in Chicago with no good weather. Yeah. But here comes the perfect day over here. Even though tomorrow my place is literally going to be freaking 50 degrees, bro. Why is there a perfect day today and not beautiful? So, perfect day tomorrow. It's not going to be too much of a perfect day. I wish Chicago would have had a perfect day while all these storms are happening, while they don't get hit by them. And then this shifts up into California, the Northeast, or Canada, sorry. And California also has it. Yeah, nice weather. Nice weather. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. But if you guys enjoyed that video, okay. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash a big like on that, on the video. I'll see you guys probably later. Yeah, later. I can see this is a lot of less glitchy, so I'm going to continue to use this and stuff. Make sure you got your y'all mode on. This is what it looks like with y'all mode. So if you want to check now, this is what it looks like without y'all mode. So if I were you, I would get y'all mode. It's definitely look a little different. Yeah, if I were you, I'd get that. It's definitely a lot better. That's what it looks like. And then when you turn on y'all mode, it looks like that. You can follow along with Ryan when he's live. You can follow along with y'allbot. Share your location with y'allbot for free. No, see you guys in the next one. Peace.